EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the beautiful city of Seattle. We welcome you inside Lumen Field, the home of the Seahawks. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Los Angeles Rams and the Seattle Seahawks. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. We welcome you. That's the punter, Ethan Evans, to get this started. And we are underway in the Pacific Northwest. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Play action, it's Milroe. Outright Smith and Jigba has it. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 11 yards for number 11. And a first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Let's go now.
They'll go play action with Milroe. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A pickup of 12 yards. First down, Seattle.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Now think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
First carry now for Kenneth Walker. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the Rams' 41-yard line.
Come on.
Off the play fake, here's Milroe. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Milroe. Shaheed with the catch. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up 4th down.
This is a really popular concept on 3rd down. It's good versus man, it's good versus zone. They call it mesh routes or drag routes. They want to create some traffic in the middle of the field and pop the receiver out the backside of the defense. But give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. They rallied to the ball and keeps them short from picking up the first down.
And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down.
So the offense found themselves in a little bit of no man's land. They were too far for a field goal attempt, but too close to attempt a punt. So they decided to be aggressive early and go for it on 4th down. But it was the defense that turned them away with a huge stop to start this game.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. On the ground, former Notre Damer Kyron Williams. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and 5. They'll look to throw. Oh, to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Ernest Jones in there to bring him down. And that's his first sack of the year.
19 Tiger.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. He gets it into the hands of Atwell. He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple of yards shy of the first down. Here comes 4th down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he's going to have the Rams first down. Going to have it by plenty. Huge gainer on 4th down.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
At the 60.
He'll drop to throw. That is going to be ball in. He's got it. 2-2 Atwell. Touchdown, L.A. That his first touchdown of the new year. Joshua Carty comes out now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Rams will take a 7-0 lead. So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want a defender return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Cougar, Dragon 60. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Ready?
Throwing now, Milrow on first down. He'll get this complete to Walker. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
13 yards on the
They get
play.
13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
Really no hesitation on the part of the quarterback, Mike. I mean, he knew where that open receiver was going to be based on his pre-snap read. The defense did nothing to alter that picture, and that's a great play to start this drive.
Trap 60. Trap 60.
They go play action now with Milrow. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Walker, first down and more. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. 17 yards on that play. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
Ready, set.
35-yard line.
Let's go.
Out of the gun, it's Milrow. With the jig by left side, he's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. 11 yards for number 11. And a first down.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Milrow. That one swung out wide to Walker.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
On play action, Milrow gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he will be out of bounds on what will turn out to be The final play of this first quarter. Seahawks football beginning this second quarter as they go to work on 1st and goal.
Ready, break! Get it! Let's
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Jackson Smith and Jigba, the intended receiver. And it'll be 2nd and goal.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate. He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
2 incomplete passes now lead to this 3rd down and goal.
Hey, smash! Go street! Ready,
To throw again is Milrow. That's going to be broken up in the end zone. Incomplete. There was no space to fit that one in. And now here comes 4th and goal. So Chase McLaughlin will come in, and they'll try a field goal. This, about as short as you can get. McLaughlin's kick is good. And the Seahawks are on the board. It's 7-3.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
The drive begins with a run by Williams. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a 1st down.
First down. A gain of 16 yards. 1st down, Rams.
On 1st down, right back to Williams. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
A ball deep for the end zone. And that is incomplete.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. The next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Open man, left side, he's got it. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. They get 22 yards there. 1st down, L.A. They'll run it with Williams. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
He'll look to throw. Right side, complete to Nakua. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down.
1st down, Los Angeles.
He'll drop to throw. Going right back to Nakua. Complete. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 on the Seahawks 12-yard line.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
On the give, it's Williams. And nowhere to go on that one. They lifted him up and threw him down behind the line.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 70 Timberwolves.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a 1st down.
1st and goal, Rams.
There you go. Hawks, 7 Hawks.
Williams. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
At the Seahawks 5-yard line.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Back to throw. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
6 yards.
What started out as a promising drive seemed inevitable, Mike, with the way they were able to continue to move the ball, that they'd find themselves finishing with points. But after that 2nd down sack brings up 3rd and long, and this drive looks suddenly very different.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. They'll throw out of the gun. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Kobe Bryant. The crowd does not agree with that call. Boos ring out. Doesn't matter. Not going to change it. It's a 1st down. They'll try to run it with Williams. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards. Timeout Seahawks. That is their 2nd. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. Throwing now from the gun. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete.
So after their defense gives them a gift on their last drive and gets them the ball back in on the field, they nearly return the favor following that dangerous throw of their own. And at this point, they're lucky to walk away with just an incompletion.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Rams. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Hardy now to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Rams extend their advantage to 14-3.
14. Seahawks 3.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Tight, 19 tight. Here we go.
They'll throw on 1st down with Milroe. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
And the Seahawks 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
He'll get this out wide. And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30. 18 on the gain again. And another 1st down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
On 1st down, it's Milroe. He'll get rid of it and complete it. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
17 more yards.
19 Lions. 70 red.
1st down.
Again, it's Milroe. Flush to his right. Now he'll run. And he'll take this one in. Jalen Milroe. Touchdown Seahawks. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him. And in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the 1st half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
35-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. In trouble, and down he goes.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Now Seattle will use the final timeout, and they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. Blitz coming, he'll throw it. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. Now timeout Rams, that's number 2. As they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. 3rd and long. He'll drop to throw. Exiting the pocket right. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
Needless to say, there aren't many plays on the call sheet for that down and distance, so instead of doing something crazy and forcing a ball into coverage, he realizes that primary read wasn't there, throw this ball away, and puts an end to this drive.
To return, it's Shaheed. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football.
27-yard line.
Okay, break. Let's go. Warriors 70, Panthers 60, Panthers 60.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. Up the sideline to the 40. Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 72 yards. Touchdown, Seattle.
And what a swing in momentum here as you go into the half. Here you are offensively. Not only are you losing, but you really just have a desperation, no time on the clock. Let's see if we can steal some points. And you convert. Tell you what, that locker room looks a lot different now than it did a few minutes ago.
The kick is good, so add one more, and it will take a first-half lead into the locker room.
Rams 14. Michael Dixon, the kickoff.
3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. Play action, he'll set up to throw. Unloads downfield, looking for Nakua. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A big one there to start the second half. 32 yards.
First down, Rams.
Now they'll set up to throw. Rush comes, they're setting up the screen. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head. This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
First down, it is Williams. And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7.
12-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here's 2nd and 2. It's another run here for Williams. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up third down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
They'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. And that is incomplete.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's going to have that first down. They didn't want to settle for 3. And now it's 1st and goal. They'll run. It's Williams. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play.
One more time for Williams. And their woes in the running game continue. He's going to be taken down behind the line.
And after putting together what's been a long and methodical drive, they suddenly find themselves on the verge of potentially stalling out. So this defense, they can get a stop here. That would feel like a pretty big win on a drive that's largely been dominated by the offense.
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Kobe Bryant.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
Let's go now.
They go play action now with Milrow. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
So every team practices this on both sides of the ball. They call it sudden change. So in this case, the offense takes the field quickly following the defensive takeaway, and now you want to get off to a fast start, generate a quick play, and spark your possession, and it's exactly what they're able to do here, picking up that first down.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Kobe Turner. What a first month he is putting together. That's his 4th sack already. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Ready? Cowboy 80. Panther 11. Panther Buffalo 18. Ready?
Off the play fake. Here's Milt, and they're going to get him a second time. He goes down again.
Just can't seem to get anything going on every ensuing snap. They just continue to go backwards and backwards and backwards. They've got to find a way on 1st and 2nd down to stay ahead of the chains, so 3rd down is not so daunting.
Now Milrow facing 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
On the return is Tucker. And no chance to turn upfield. He's forced out of bounds after a very short return. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That finds Nakua downfield, complete. And he's going to take this one all the way. 81 yards. Touchdown, Rams. On comes Joshua Carty for the extra point. He knocks it through, and the Rams move out in front by 4. It's 21-17. So following the score, here's Evans to send it away.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Get it. Let go.
Now this is going to be a design run. We'll let him keep it, and he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
60 Bobcat, 50.
From the gun, it's Milrow. A throw on the move is caught.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
On the set.
Here's 1st and 10.
Top 60. Step to the...
From the shotgun, it's Milrow. That is brought in. And he will score. Rashid Shaheed. Touchdown, Seattle. That is 2nd TD catch of the season. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Seahawks extend the advantage to a field goal. It's 24-21.
Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown, trying to kick it back the other way. On the return, it is Trey Tucker. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go. 19, Tiger, 19, go.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now. And partially, it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
They'll go again here with Williams. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these 0 or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
That ball into the hands of Atwell. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. They get the conversion on 3rd down. It was a gain of 27. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of him.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. This one not quite on target. Too much. That one falls incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. That's hauled in on the left by McCool. Catch number 7 so far in this one, and a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Second down, 8 yards to go.
Set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They run over center with Williams. And it's going to be first and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 5-yard line.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
A run on first and goal. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
Now here's second and goal. Take this one in for a Rams touchdown.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Cardi now to add the extra point. He's got it, and the Rams have taken a 4-point advantage.
28, Seahawks 24.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
They'll come up for first and 10.
Ready? Cowboy 80.
Out of the gun, it's Milrow. On the move, past the 40. And they will finally run him down. A big one here in the fourth quarter. 39 yards.
First down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
This offense in good shape. 2 timeouts, plus the 2-minute warning as they line up for first and 10.
Get it. Blocking 18. Let go.
They'll drop to throw. Quick throw, taken in. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. 13 yards the gain, down to the 13-yard line. Here's first down.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Let's go now. Ready.
Walker. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Now Walker. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's third down.
And what started out as a promising drive, now they find themselves in third and long. After being stuffed for a loss on first down with that ground game, they came right back to it, trying to make up some of those lost yards. The defense was having none of it. Third and long.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Go.
From the gun on third down, it's Milrow. Rolling to the left. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes. Jared first. He's in there to drop him. And it leads to fourth down.
Dragon 60.
Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds remaining on the clock. We are set for fourth and long.
Ready, ready. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Street, street.
They'll try and throw for it with Milrow. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. You got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down.
And that stop right there will do it. Even though they have 2 timeouts remaining, there's just not enough time on the clock to get another attempt. What a huge stop with the game on the line, and that will all but end this game.
So it's a win for the visiting Rams. They get the victory away from home in the division. This is so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time later in the season. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.
On outside of Los Angeles. Last stop in town before I hit the road. And it was hot. I said, man, point that fan at me. And I'll be good to go. Wasn't playing songs for long when came in candidly. But the prettiest young thing I ever saw. And she was hot. Well, nothing short of masterpiece. I said, oh.